What's going on, guys? My name is Daniel, and this is TEMU Tool Time, where we take a TEMU tool that I use actually all the time and I review it for you guys. If you're seeing it on this channel, then I'm just going to tell you now, it has fit the needs of what I need it for. So again, if you're seeing this tool on my channel, it means that I like it, and we're going to say good things about it. I know a lot of people hate TEMU, but I'm going to be 100 with you. If you're just a basic DIY user, these tools normally fit your needs. These are not for people doing construction or heavy automotive or any of those types of things. These are for basic people doing basic things, and that's where these tools actually shine really well for a fraction of the price of the big stuff. So do me a favor, smash the like button and subscribe. As you guys might not know, or maybe do know, YouTube is going through a lot of changes for the monetization of channels and things like that. And the one thing you can do to help us content creators that make this type of content, that take the time, energy, and effort to do this, is at least smash the like button and subscribe. If you'd like to take it a step further, there are ways you can donate to the channel, a cup of coffee, or help with our travels. I make all sorts of helpful content to help everybody. I purchase all this stuff with my own money, and I try to do these really solid reviews for you guys so you can see what the capabilities of this stuff are. So watch my intro real quick. I'll see you guys back here in a second. Hey, where are you going? Hey, listen, if I'm going to take the time to teach you how to do all this stuff, then you get your butt back out in that garage. And then you smash the subscribe and like button, because I'm an awesome guy and I like to give free information. So you should do me a favor. But don't be walking away. We got things to learn today and to fix. So you better go grab your tools and get out in that garage right now. Right now. What are you waiting for? Go. Jeez. Welcome back. Forgive the Band-Aid on the face. I was actually at my buddy's burnout contest thing that he was having at his house, and I took a rock to the face. It was actually a piece of gravel that jabbed me pretty good. And so my face is not very happy on the left side right now. I have quite a chunk divot missing right there that's hopefully not going to turn into a nasty scar, but if it does, it is what it is. I have a war story to tell. So I apologize for the Band-Aid. I'm actually making a few videos today, so this Band-Aid is going to be in a few of those videos. I want to try to knock things out while I have time. Today's TEMU tool that is very cheap, very inexpensive, and one that I find I use often is this little 12-volt lithium-ion grinder. These things literally are like $7 to $12. They have 3 lithium-ion batteries in there, and they actually work really, really well. The other cool thing is these batteries are becoming universal between a lot of their tools. So if you order one of these and you order another tool that takes the same type of battery, 90% of the time these batteries will work on other tools that are in the electric side of things, that you like the ratchets, the electric ratchets. I found that this little 12-volt lithium-ion battery setup is the same battery that goes in my ratchet and that I got from TEMU. So again, it's kind of nice that these tools have universal battery setups. Let's talk about this thing. I'm gonna read the box a little bit because I still have it. It says 19,500 revolutions per minute. It says it'll cut up to an M5 screw. Actually, I think it'll cut way larger than that. I've cut very large things with this without issue. It does have a spindle lock. It's got 10.8 volts up to 12 volts. So at 10.8 volts, this will basically reach low battery and it won't function anymore until it gets a charge. Other than that, it's pretty simple. These are just little, I want to say these are 2.5 or 3-inch blades. Anyways, it comes with 2, and you can order these extra sets from TEMU directly. This is a brushed motor, so it's not a brushless setup. It is a brushed motor, and it does spin up fast. Like, it's a reasonable grinder that puts out actually a fair amount of power, and it does a great job. I use this thing for literally everything: cutting PVC, shaving wood pieces down. I work on a lot of motorcycles on my channel. This cuts through a motorcycle chain and cuts it right off the bike in a matter of like a minute. I can cut through an entire motorcycle chain with this thing, no problems. It'll cut master locks off. If you're just a DIY guy and you don't want to carry around a huge grinder and you work doing little odds and end jobs, this thing will fit a lot of your needs without having to take a big grinder with you. And don't get me wrong, this thing's fairly heavy. Like even without the battery, the motor that's in this is a pretty hefty unit. This thing's not light by any means. It's a pretty solid little hunk of plastic with metal in there. The lock does work very good. I've never actually had a blade slip on me before. The shield works good. The little lock is right here. So if you pull up on this, you can actually, does it pull up? Yeah, you can lock the blade into place. And that is how you unscrew this. And then obviously you put your new one on there. The lock is very solid. It does a great job. It does have a locking trigger. So you can turn it on. It'll stay on. And you can turn it off. It always locks though. There's no actual setting where you can't lock it. It always will lock on and you have to click it off. So just be aware. It does have a battery meter right here. The rubber that's on here, so you have plastic and you have rubber. This rubber actually feels really good. This thing fits pretty much everywhere. Like I said, out of all the tools that I've gotten from TEMU, this one I think by far is my favorite because it's kind of universal for a lot of different things that I do with my projects. And I don't find that the battery dies quick. The one thing that I do run into is that this thing prefers not to have a ton of pressure pushed on it. A lot of times it's easier it's a very heavy head unit. It's a lot easier just to let the weight of the unit carry itself through whatever you're trying to cut. You will find that if you actually overheat this, it'll turn off for a second and you'll have to reset it. You have to turn it off, turn it back on. You'll get good at it to the point where it won't turn off anymore. But again, this little brushed motor will get hot if you're forcing it to cut the work. If you just let it do its job, it does just fine. And that was, again, something I had to learn. I have to remind myself, this thing's only 12 volts and it's a little DC brushed motor. But again, it's cutting, I've cut stuff like this big with it. I've cut rebar with this thing before. Hardened steel, I mean, this thing will cut through anything given an opportunity and a little bit of time. You can cut through a lot of stuff. It'll cut a master lock off in 30 seconds. So again, motorcycle chain, 1 minute. Hardened steel, it'll take about maybe a minute to a minute and a half to get through a reasonable chunk of hardened steel. But again, I for what it is, you can't really argue with this tool. Like it's just for $10, this is a really hard tool to argue with. And if it burns out, it's like, oh, well, just buy another one. It's $10. This one I've actually had for close to 3 years now, and it hasn't worn out yet. The batteries are still in good shape. I've rarely ever had to charge it. I'll top it off every once in a while just to make sure that it is charged, especially when I know that I might be going to do a job that might require a bit more battery power. I will top it off. It takes about an hour and a half to charge fully those 3 lithium-ion batteries with the little plug that comes with this. Like I said, it does come with an extra blade, and it comes with the Allen wrench to lock the blade into place. These replacement blades are really cheap. You can get an entire pack of them for like $1.50, like 15 or 20 of these steel cutting blades. Technically, they're not even steel cutting blades. You can use them for whatever. I even grind with this thing. I'll do little simple grinding jobs. It's like, oh, well, if you wear out a blade, it's what, 10 cents to replace the blade? Like, am I that concerned about the blade? So this, again, anybody that's been thinking about one of these little grinders, if you're just a basic user of doing things and you just want a nice little easy kind of putz around tool that'll get the job done without having to buy a big expensive grinder or cutter, this will do the job. It's a fantastic little unit. I've not had one problem with this. I actually have 2 of these. The other one's still in the box, brand new. I always keep a backup. When these things are this cheap, I always keep a backup one just in case something happens. Because again, I'm using these for a lot of projects. I do a lot of motorcycle projects and a lot of DIY stuff. I also have a camper, so the less large tools that I have to bring with us on our camper, especially when we start traveling, stuff like this really comes in handy on the road. There's times when you just wish you had something like this and you're out there on the road. But again, when it comes to RVs and traveling and camper trailers, weight is your number one thing you have to be concerned about. And so with these little small tools like this, yeah, granted, it probably weighs about 1.5 pounds, right? But a big grinder weighs like 5 to 8 pounds. Like I don't need all that extra weight. If I can eliminate that weight and a couple batteries by having multiple tools that use the same batteries, then I'm good to go. You know, this will accomplish the tasks I need to on the road. There's been so many times where I've needed this grinder out and about. So anyways, guys, if you've been thinking about getting one of these little cutter grinders from TEMU, it's fantastic. I have a whole video again showing you guys. You saw it up here in the corner of me cutting multiple things, motorcycle chains, bolts, hardened steel, PVC, like chops through it in minutes. It's great for what it is. If you're buying this because you're, you know, a construction worker trying to cut rebar all day, this isn't the tool for you. If you're an auto guy and you need this thing to function all the time and use it constantly, this isn't the tool for you. This is a tool for basic jobs, doing basic things for the average DIY home goer. That's what this is for, RV traveler, people like me. That's what this tool is for. So I hope that helped you guys out. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. I'm going to try to do tool time, TEMU tool time, like maybe once a week or every other week. I'll pick one of my favorite TEMU tools or multiple tools in a set, and I'll review those for you guys because I buy a lot of TEMU tools. I'm a DIY person. I'm not trying to spend heavy amounts of money when I'm just doing basic things on tools. Like, I'm just not, you know? So if that's what you guys are here for, that's what I offer here. And I show you the functionality of these things. I'm not faking this in any way. You get to see the functionality of these things. This is an accurate review. It's a real world review. Again, 3 years with this thing. It's still functioning. I've cut probably around 70 motorcycle chains with this and a multitude of other projects. And I'm still on the original blade that it came with, and it's still cutting. The battery's still taking a charge. The motor hasn't burned out. It's still doing its job, and it sounds healthy. It's fantastic. It's fantastic for what it is. So, tool time with Dan. This is TEMU Tool Time, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.